Welcome to this live. I am Elasa Tina Marie, and I'm here to share with you a download, upload I was just getting and connecting in on. And so I figured I'd jump on and do a live. So, welcome if you are new to my channel. I jump on here with education on the soul, on different soul ethics, soul physics, anything to do with the eternal soul that we are. Sometimes I'm going to do a clearing. Sometimes I am guided to share things that are going on in my world. So today's download is about authenticity. And what I was dialing into was that there is a request to really slow down enough or allow for a quantum merger of your thoughts, your words, your deeds, and your feelings, and your actions, most importantly. And so, what was called to my attention is that as a whole, for the collective, if we have not been fully embodied with the full remembrance, meaning there's no swipe of memory or belief system that says, oh, you drop into this experience and all your memories are wiped, that you truly have done your homework or allowed for the full embodiment, invited them full embodiment. We'll do that today. To remember, to take your memory through all transitions. And when you do that, you are this beautiful torus of light that is a star. So that was something else I'll talk about. And so the star that you are, that's fully embodied, awake, eternally awake, you are aware of your book of life, you're self-aware, meaning when you move through time and space time, you make movements like everybody's watching. You're watching yourself. You're doing things in a very unified manner. And when you catch yourself being inauthentic or not aligned word, thought, deed, and feeling, you're able to redo it, realign it, and allow for that to be course corrected, we might call it. And so sometimes those course corrections that you'll do maybe in a meditation. Maybe you don't have access to tell that other soul your new level of truth as you've dropped in deeper into a greater clarity and authenticity of what your true words or your true thought was about. So, it's a big one. How these inconsistencies happen is when we're rushed for an answer, or we maybe do have unconscious memories, which a lot of our autopilot movements, when we're not present, our autopilot movements, a lot of them are coming from the autonomic nervous system that we've literally programmed from past lives, from DNA, from earlier childhood, from ancestral lines, from the space itself, from something we're holding has a memory, everybody who used this pencil. And so all of that, if you're not aware or tapped into your feelings and your sensory detectors, your clairsentience, clairaudience, clairvoyance, maybe your team of guides, guardian angel, inner voice, ultimately your inner voice, you may say something, agree to something, but yet you don't really feel congruent. You don't feel full alignment with the feelings. All those six senses and beyond are not fully aligned with the yes. And so we've also talked about the holy no, that if you don't have that full 100% feeling of yes, that congruency, that to be willing to say no and release any beliefs that you've hurt someone's feelings. Instead, with the holy no, you're able to let them say no to things. You're able to say, I'm worth saying no because I don't have a full yes and I don't want to be, dishonest to you. I want to really feel a yes. And so when you say that no, what happens is all those lower dimensionalities that were possibly where you were used to kind of leaking out energy and not being fully congruent in your central channel, you're able to have those stabilize, those lower three energy centers stabilize, the fourth energy center, and then you're speaking clarity, which also helps with your creations, because then you'll be able to clearly create from a congruent 100% yes. And if you set a holy no, it will open up to you what is your yes. As you sit and meditate and you reach into your heart, you go to the inner cave of your mind's eye and your heart space, and you connect with the God spark that you are, the true source that you are, the true soul, higher self. As you give yourselves time and space to communicate within or ask, to be show me where I need to understand, or what I need to understand, why I'm feeling the no. Show me why I just said yes, but I really feel like I should now say no. Show me. And if you give yourself time and space, you will actually feel, you will be gifted from your higher consciousness, higher self, God, your teachers that you're working with Buddha or Jesus, your guardian angels, your team of light. They will all show you, if you give enough time and space. You can even have your eyes open and just look around and notice where your super conscious eyes, take your eyes to. Everything you're projecting back to you has the answers, right? That this unconscious space is visible if you look around. You unconsciously, everything's literally projected out and programmed from what that sum total of the subconscious, aka also known as unconscious sometimes, projections. So do you want us to do clearing now, my higher intelligence? Yeah, and I'm still feeling something on your heart. So if you've had something on your heart, something you've been carrying, this goes along with the book of life. So everything is everything you do is in the book of life. It's this white book. When I see it in visions, I've been teaching about the Akash. It's also known in other cultures as the Akash. Everything is held in this pure consciousness space. It's all there. Everything you've done in any incarnation, everything you will ever do, everything you're meant to do here, your gifts and talents and reason to be here right now is all in this great knowing of the I am that you are. And that's why you have affinities to certain things. You're drawn to certain things because you're meant to do them. So if you had something on your heart that you need a course correct, you need to tell the truth about, you need to be honest to yourself, you can call up a soul council of everybody who's involved, even if they've passed on, and let them know your truth. So it's the heart. I feel like a heavy heart. Anything you've been carrying around, when you transition, if you transition, or if you have a near-death experience or deep meditation, out-of-body experience, you may see in your book, you may feel in your book those places that are incongruent, or that you were going away from truth, going away from your eternal loving nature. And you may see them and feel the effect that it's having on the others, or the ripple effect that it had on the others in your life. And so I always tell people when they come in for sessions or the classes we do at Soul School that, die daily, transition every now moment to who you really are. Be willing to do your own life review when you find that it's time, like right now. Like if there's a life review moment, something heavy on your heart, let's deal with it, okay? And the only one out there, and the great I am, is the I am. So it's you and you. You want to do the right thing. You want to be the most congruent, merged you. You came here to be the most unique expression of the I am, and to do your gifts and talents in such an authentic way that makes you sparkle. You're a unique star. And although we are, from the same fabric and cloth, we all have these unique things to bring. And some of them may be similar to others because we're doing it as a grand movement of a larger oversoul or monadic blueprint. But you came here to do it, even if it feels like everybody's already doing it, but yet your heart calls to do that. It's time, move forward as that. And if you are not in alignment in the inversion and the inverted world constructs that really you came here to say no to, it was actually a test of your own remembrance of who you are, that you were like, no, that's not really love, joy, wholeness. That's, got a spin of duality and shadow. And I came here because I know everybody wins and everyone's love and everyone's eternal. And I'm here to make this a magical place. And if someone tells you otherwise, or if that's not in alignment with your truth of your magical being that you came here to express, then you just simply say no. Is there anything else? Yes. Okay, something else. This part has to do with anywhere you said yes, you meant no. I think I already said that, but they're showing me that again. And your words created imprints that you really want to say yes or no, but yet the imprint is there and it's stuck in the fabric, they're showing me. So everywhere that can be cleared in the imprints. And then now they're talking about the actions, meaning our collective consciousness. When I say they, the greater one I am, we be. Anywhere you made actions that you really want to course correct, you wish that you would have done exactly what you actually wanted to do. Realize that as you do that in the thought, in the vision, and in the feeling of your truth, it is literally comes back in from being spread out along a lower plane of existence or lower floor, a lower density, and you're in these moments of meditation, lucid dreaming. You can redo it right here, right now. So any actions that you want to fold in, dissolve, dismantle, yes, they're there in the field, in the bigger book. However, your essence is not concentrated there anymore. So you literally rise up your own inner mountain and you're able to sparkle and be that star and to illuminate any of your other brothers and sisters will help them through the illumination that you're holding for them to also go, wait, I can choose that too. And so all that is everywhere you're ready for this clearing that anything I've just said, we're just going to clear it. We're just going to gather from the heart space, gather in, come into your heart space, see the illumination of the full merger that you be, the full eternal self, the love light, incarnating into this space and now moment. And anywhere you might feel like you're just moving anything with your hands, trust your own movements. Anywhere you feel like you just are ready to call back your essence from any imprints, actions, words, deeds, thoughts that no longer are in alignment with your truth. Call them back. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And settle back into your truth. Okay? And if there feels like there still needs to be more, sometimes you may want to cry or laugh, some emotional movement, emotion, move that energy, dance, lay on the ground, go swimming. But keep going with this. I feel like there's still some movements to be done for self and for other. And the last thing I said I would make a little note about was the star. So you're a star. Did you get the memo? You're a star. You're photonic light particles. And so each time you do these types of exercises and you remember who you are, you sparkle. You literally are a sun, a supernova, a star, a galactic center. You're all of it. And as your essence comes back, that star that you are, those photonic light particles, because you are choosing to fully illuminate, another star gets to be born and the others around you. So just be yourself, shine bright, and until next time, I hope you have a great day. Please share this video if it resonated. Please like, subscribe, all that jazz so my videos get seen and I'm able to illuminate my authenticity, which at the greater clarity is the one that we be.